Welcome to a simple mindfulness meditation, focusing on the breath and nothing but your intuition. Find a comfortable place to sit with the back straight but not rigid. Allow the body to breathe naturally. Bring the attention to the nostrils where the touch of the breath is most noticeable. Bring awareness to the sensations produced by the air passing in and out of the nostrils. Keep the attention at one precise point. Note the sensation that accompanies each breath. When breathing in, note in. When breathing out, note out. Let nothing keep you on the track, in the present. It is not a thinking about, but a simple acknowledgement whispered, the heart to the mind. Let awareness settle into the level of sensation. If the attention wobbles, bring it back to sensations at the present of the nostrils. To aid recognition of what is happening, while it's happening, note silently the state which drew awareness away, thinking. If judgment arises, note simply judging. Note in when breathing in. Note out when breathing out. To help stay with the tides of the breath, note the process of breathing that these sensations comprise. Note the breath passing in and out of the nostrils. Do not think the breath. Do not even visualize it. Just be present for the sensations that spontaneously arise with each unique breath. Mindfulness of breathing. Sounds that arise are noted as hearing. Thoughts are noted as thinking. Other sensations that arise are noted as feeling or sensation. Let the language be natural and your own. Most is noted arising and passing away, in the process vanishing before it can even be labeled. In the moment-to-moment awareness of the silent sensations, coming and going with the breath, there is no grasping or pushing away. There's simple mercifulness, openness to what is. Just a clear, precise, gentle observation of the breath. Sensations arise in the body, thoughts arise in the mind. They come and go like bubbles. Each mind moment is allowed to arise and allowed to pass away of its own momentum. No pushing away the mind, no grasping at the breath, just gently returning awareness to sensations, always present with the coming and going of the breath, gently returning. The awareness of breath is foreground. In the background, everything else floats by as it will. Each breath unique, sometimes deep, sometimes shallow, always slightly changing. The whole breath is felt going in, stopping, and coming out. The whole breath is experienced at the level of sensation of touch. Noted, feeling arises and passes away. All who we think we are, moment to moment, coming and going, bubbles in space, arising and passing away in the vast openness of a merciful awareness. Now, to end the meditation, let's talk about take it lightly. A better term than enlightenment is simply lightment. Let go of enlightenment lightly. There is no goal, there is only process. There are no losers. The concept of enlightenment closes hearts and tightens sphincters for most aspirants. Many use it as a form of self-flagellation. It strikes against the deep not enoughness that the mind is so wont to produce when forced to become. Peak experience is to the mind what orgasm is to the body, and both are subject to considerable performance anxiety. The concept of enlightenment, as opposed to its actuality, turns out everyday grief to daily suffering. We dig in for the leap of faith as though it were foot trace. Enlightenment is our birthright. Enlightenment is the process, a gradual letting go, a deeper letting be, a broader healing. It is play and heartful nonsense, a healing wisdom, a bit more clarity, a bit more love. Ironically, even classic enlightenment experiences may ultimately do more to lighten than enlightened. 6 months after such peak experiences, even for advanced meditators, they may be cleared and lighter, but still certain latent tendencies may return. It is said that enlightenment takes from 30 years to a millisecond, usually both. Why are you scowling? How much grief demands to be erased? And with how much mercy can we now meet this pain that longs for future enlightenment? And lastly, the first snow. For this first amazing snow, I thank all the tiny gods, Krishna, Athena, Jesus, and Buddha, that float in my real body. Even in our flickering body, somewhere towards the surface, there is a glistening like the sun, reflected in a whirlpool. It is the circle of birth and death, a peripheral cosmos, a universe of possibilities. The formless protrudes into form. The Big Bang or the least thought can do it. Einstein recommended the meditation at the edge where nothing expands into less than nothing, where content is invisible and form depends on content, where the surface of the swirling worlds evaporates into consciousness. There is a distant galaxy dissolving, like these amazing snowflakes, in posturing reality, unable to measure the melting of the snow. Now take a few deep breaths and remain comfortable. Close your eyes and focus on the sphere of light that you may be sensing. Allow yourself to move where this light wants you to take you, knowing that you're safe with every step that you take. If you look to your left, you can see busy highways. Highways that are full of cars, full of noise, full of pollution. That is our mind. That's our self-doubt. That's our fears. If you look to your right, you see a clean path, full of flowers, full of trees, a few bumps here and there, but it feels secure enough and it feels like home. That is the path of your soul. That is your path for enlightenment. That is your intuition. So now take a deep breath and look left. Would you rather go to that busy highway? Now take a deep breath and look to your right. Would you rather go to that lovely path of your intuition? Every day we have a choice. We could either enter that busy highway and get lost, get confused, feel abandoned, feel like there's just no more hope left inside of us. Or we could choose to go right to that lovely path, stop and smelling the flowers, knowing that it is a long path, but somehow there's something about it that feels familiar, and you know that no matter what, you will always know where you are, and you will always feel safe. To listen to your intuition is to follow that path to the right. To listen to your mind is to follow that path to the left. When you let go of the control that your mind has upon you, you will start feeling pulls and little shoves and thoughts that make you smile. You will start getting warm feelings in your fingers and your belly. And your thoughts will become dreams, and your dreams become plans. And even though if you end up at a dead end, you still are able to smile, and you still know that you will find growth. That is the intuition path. But if we go to the left and we follow that highway, we find ourselves dodging traffic. We don't feel so safe. We feel confused, we feel lost. We want everyone to stop driving, but nobody does. By the end of a few minutes, you're just done and you want to throw in the towel because it's too much. It's too much expectation placed upon you to have to cross this busy highway when nobody stops for you. That is the power of the mind. Every morning when you wake up, tell yourself, I am. And that is all you need. A good I am embraces every little thing and every grand thing that you are, from your beautiful flaws to your imperfect perfection. I am embraces all of you. It holds no expectations. Doesn't expect you to be anything other than what you already are. So every morning, wake up and say, I am. In I am trust, I am worth it, I am abundant, I am healthy, I am. By using this affirmation daily, you're able to remind yourself that you're everything that you need to be and nothing but that. Every day, try to raise your vibrations by counteracting those thoughts that come to mind, those thoughts that say, I'm not enough, I'm meant to be alone, I don't belong, I'm not worth it. Counteract all of that negativity with the power of I am. You'll start noticing how your energy will soon feel lighter, how the outside energy will soon start being blocked, and how you will feel more self-assured and secure in yourself. So the power of I am is your window and your key to following your intuition. I hope you had an amazing meditation tonight. Lots of love and light to you, and blessed be.